Okay. Here's a deleted scene. Do you guys have anything to say?
He was in Colross. I know that.
Colross, Scotland.
Yeah.
A beautiful little town around the coast. This was against a really nice green screen here. Okay, when you guys can take this next Asano.
See, I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
You can still comment on it.
This was a reshoot actually that we did after the fact, but we ended up taking it out when we finished the film because the transition from the USO show to Cap giving his show near the front seemed like a better transition. It stayed in his point of view, but we shot this to sort of amplify Bucky's part in the film and show how he got captured. So when Steve finds him later in the prison, that we know how he got there, and to introduce Dum Dum and Gabe here.
But it also ended up being the only scene that wasn't from Steve's point of view, except for the Red Skull stuff, and it sort of stood out as being out of context, and it
was also sort of meant to introduce a little bit of the Hydra technology, but you don't get enough of it, and you don't really understand enough about what's happening to warrant putting it in. It's better to discover it as Steve does when he gets to the factory.
We shot this out in Santa Clarita on a very cold night in spring. Ooh, look, that Union Jack is upside down.
Yeah.
It's hung the wrong way.
Whoops.
I wonder who decided to hang that upside down.
The fifth one was here in Poland, near the Baltic, and the sixth one was about...
This upcoming scene is really just
west of the
it's just a piece of a scene. This is sort of all one scene in Allied headquarters, and there was a piece of it in the middle where Stark comes in with his blue cube device, and it really just wasn't necessary, right, Jeff?
Yeah, well, we ended up shooting the medal ceremony with Stan Lee's cameo, and so them discussing it here seemed to be sort of redundant.
Maybe you're wrong, or Schmidt's rewritten the laws of physics.
Who are you?
Colonel Nick Fury, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. You would have known us as the Strategic Scientific Reserve.
Where am I?
46th and Broadway. I'm sorry about that little show back there, but we didn't know what your mental state might be, so we thought it best to break it to you slowly.
Break what?
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years.
How am I alive?
Well, to be honest with you, we don't really know. My docs say it was suspended animation. Could be Dr. Erskine's formula, the extreme cold. I don't know.
What about the war? Did we win?
Hell yes, unconditional surrender. And taking down Hydra was a big part of that. But the world hasn't changed all that much. There's still a lot of work to be done. A soldier's work. The world can still use a man like you, Cap. There's a place here for you. Sure you're all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a date.